Hey everyone, welcome to Get Real with Chris and Mark. My name is JJ. I'm filling in for Chris Hill today. We visited Evolve Yoga Studio here in Lexington Park, and we sat down and did some yoga. If you want to see Mark do some really cool stretches, it's worth your time. I'd say give it a view. And if you want to learn more about Evolve Studio, go on ahead and visit their website, loveriseevolve.com. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us today, guys. This is kind of weird because the camera's facing right at me. We're usually at a table facing each other, so this is I feel like I've got the camera shock right now. Like when you think about going on TV and you're sitting there, it's ooh. What do I say? But no, here we are with Miss Kelley again. Weren't we just together last week?
Yeah.
And I think last week I said we're going to have to go to Evolve.
Look we're here.
And we're wearing the same clothes. At least I am. You changed shirts, didn't you?
I changed. I like to
Sneaky.
shower and stuff.
I probably...
It's been a week, Mark.
Yeah. I was I probably shouldn't have said anything because nobody would have noticed because I'm the only one in the same clothes.
You're the weirdo here.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny. All right, Chris. So Chris is not with us this week as well. Because it's been a week and all, and
he's got issues.
Yeah,
he's busy.
He's still up with the Maryland Association of Realtors. So we brought on JJ, our man from the Bayonet, from behind the cameras. When I always look behind the cameras and say, "Hey, what do you guys think?" It's JJ and Miss Katie hiding back there.
So you have to be.
You can't wave. If you wave, nobody can hear you waving. Just so you know, you are behind the
wave
camera.
Back to everyone that she sent.
So look, we're at Evolve Yoga. Super excited to be here. I'm a little scared because I don't know what we're gonna do right now, and I'm a little freaked out by that because I'm sitting on a yoga mat, which makes me a little uncomfortable. So tell me,
we're gonna get you comfortable.
First and foremost, why yoga?
Well, so Evolve has been in Southern Maryland for over 13 years. The founder, Ann Hunt, started Evolve back in 2011. And so she's our founder, and she started this whole thing. And about a year and a half ago, she came to me and said, "Hey, this is still a thing. We should keep growing it, but I'm going to take a seat back." So we opened here, and she still teaches with us regularly. She is an amazing teacher and guides us the way, but I've been here in Hickory Hills Shopping Center for about a year and a half. Yeah, awesome. And so we offer a variety of yoga, bar, meditation classes, and wellness workshops as well.
That's super cool. So if I come back in 2 weeks and you have taken over Nicoletti's and ABC, I'm going to start to think that something's going on around here.
Nicoletti's, there's no even Nicoletti's there.
I'm totally kidding, obviously.
Monopoly in real life.
But, so when I said why yoga, you jumped right into oh, this is Evolve, this is what we do. But for you,
for me, yes.
Why yoga?
So for me, yoga has kind of just been about self-care. It's a great way to take care of yourself. The world is crazy busy. My life is crazy busy. And it's always been a place where you can just roll out your mat. You don't even need a mat, and you can just take some time to breathe and just feel better about the chaos that's maybe around you. And then, you learn things on the mat that you can take outside. So when you are feeling anxious in a work meeting or in traffic, you can use the tools that you learn in your yoga practice outside.
So there's obviously the physical aspect, the exercise and everything, but do you guys dive in? I know some yoga studios do this. Do you dive into the spiritual aspect?
Yeah, so we offer yoga classes, probably 30 throughout the week, but we also offer meditation as well. And we also offer some really special events, we do some full moon yoga where we will do some spiritual practices there. We also have yoga teacher training where we're training other trainees or future teachers to go out and better the community with yoga as well.
All right, so you just freaked me out with the full moon stuff because my
Yeah.
wife is like, I'm going to full moon yoga.
Yeah,
I'm
she
like,
loves it.
what kind of
Explain
witchcraft
this,
are you
yeah.
doing? Okay.
No, it's really great. It's a great way to get in touch with not only yourself and the yoga community here, but also like the moon obviously is an important role in all our lives, whether it be the farmers using the farmer's almanac, like right. So it's been in use forever.
Right.
Actually, yoga has 8 limbs, and the physical practice is actually just one. So there's lots of aspects to yoga. So I'll hear, oh, I can't do yoga, I'm not flexible. That's like the number one thing as a yoga teacher probably hears. But one, you should come to yoga. You don't have to be flexible to start yoga, right? That's why you come. But there's so much more ways to practice yoga than just here physically, like doing the intense yoga practice. There's meditation, breath work. There's lots of really great ways to practice yoga.
Are those 2 of the other 8?
Yes.
So what are the 8?
So there's the pranayama, which is breath work. There's the yamas and the niyamas, which is basically like our code of ethics, right? Like non-stealing, non-violence. It's like a code of conduct and ethics. And so basically these 8 limbs kind of get us to self, to enlightenment, or to feel whole.
Right.
Right? Because we all go through all kinds of life stuff and trauma and work, and we carry a lot with us. And yoga is about the practice of getting back to self.
I think I'm going to start doing yoga.
Yeah.
Did you know all this?
No.
I didn't know all this.
So I started diving into yoga a little bit.
Yeah.
Did a couple online classes like on YouTube, and pretty much that's what they were talking about. It was a lot to take in my first time because
Yes.
I'm not really in tune with that
Yeah.
side of things.
Yeah.
Right.
Like a lot of times I hear that I'm just like, okay, where are
Yeah.
the stretches? You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I
you can
definitely see
take
the value
Yeah,
in it.
you
You
can.
know?
That's what's so great about yoga is that it really offers something for everyone. If you want to come and get a workout, sure, you'll come to. We have hot yoga, 95 degrees. You can come and under the infrared
sweat.
lights and do some
You
hot yoga.
sanitize this thing.
Yeah,
right? 'Cause
absolutely.
I'm
Wash
just
after every class.
It's gotta be
So
crazy.
that's what those are?
Yes, we have infrared lights in our ceiling.
So you literally come here and bake?
Yeah, well, it's great. So it's
That's what
dry
I think
air.
of, like,
Yeah.
it's like the coils in the oven.
So
That's gotta be
infrared has
crazy.
lots of great healing properties as well. So infrared is great.
So
You'll
is that
hear
like-
about infrared saunas.
Is it like red light therapy?
Yeah, it's
So
similar.
infrared, red light, is
It's
it
really
the same
great
thing?
for inflammation, joint health. So yeah, it's really great for depression and anxiety. It's really so instead of just turning the heat on really high and just the air just blowing on you.
I feel like my wife's gonna be super pissed because like yoga is her escape from me. I'm like, no, I'm coming too. I got a babysitter. We're going to yoga.
Yeah, I think
Together.
it's great for everybody.
You're not running from
Couples
me.
do yoga together.
Yeah,
It's
I've done
the
it a couple times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I've gone like twice with her, and
Oh, awesome.
each time it was pretty good,
Yeah.
except for a few awkward poses that I couldn't really do.
Yeah, well,
'cause
this is a safe space, so you can be as awkward and as weird as you want here. That's
Oh.
what we invite all that.
it's a
So what
good
kind
spot
of
to be in.
what kind of demographic do you usually see here? Because obviously you have 2 guys here,
Yeah.
and from my point of
question.
view, most men probably don't even think about doing
It's
yoga.
not macho.
It's not macho. Yeah.
Well,
I think it's
We're in
becoming
the
more
gym,
mainstream
like the
now.
gym.
Yeah, well, actually,
But-
yeah, I was going to say we have a really great group of men that come regularly here, especially, because we have the infrared and the hot, but we have a wide variety. We even have some men instructors, like our meditation teacher, Chip Guffey. He's obviously a male, so he brings in lots of folks too. So we really have something for everyone, from beginners, we have kid yoga, tween yoga, we have something for the whole entire family.
So none of the guys have to be afraid that when they come here that they're going to be the only guy.
No.
So that's pretty good.
Nope.
I feel like that's some guys think, like, I'm going to be
Really?
the only guy there.
Okay. No,
I ain't
no,
doing
definitely.
it. I ain't doing it. That's
No,
something
they might have
guys think.
started. Some might. They might have started like their wife or girlfriend dragged them in, but we have lots of
Now they're
men that
coming
come.
in by themselves.
Yeah, now they come by themselves. They're not. Yeah, we get a wide variety of folks come through because
Heck yeah.
we have the hot, but we also have gentle practice. We have the restorative where you get to lay on all the bolsters and relax, and it's nice and relaxing.
All right. So are we gonna try this?
Yeah,
this
let's do
yoga
it.
thing?
I'm down.
All right, let's start.
Good thing I
So
wore
let's
shorts
start
today.
standing. We'll do maybe a sun salutation A.
This is so awkward. I'm doing yoga on camera.
Let's do it. Come on.
This wasn't the plan for the day.
All right, so we're gonna do Surya Namaskar A, or sun salutation. Okay, does that sound good?
Sure.
All right, so we're gonna reach our arms up, take a big breath in.
Don't hit your arm.
Good. Exhale, you're gonna fold it all the way down. So bend your knees. That's another big thing that people think they can't bend their knees in yoga, but you can bend your knees.
All right.
Okay, and then you're gonna step your feet back to a plank position. Do you guys know plank?
Yeah.
The top of a push-up.
Yep.
All right, then you're gonna lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, we're gonna lift our chest upward facing, be gentle. And then exhale, you're gonna flip over your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Hips come up to the sky. So again, bend your knees, bend your knees. And now we're gonna step our feet forward. Good. Yeah, and then head leads, come all the way up. And then exhale, come all the way down to mountain pose. Do you feel enlightened already?
I feel lightened. Might be lightheaded. I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Actually, I feel good.
I think
felt
I've reached nirvana.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't take
I'm
long.
already
Between
there.
that and the coffee last week.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still, my heart's beating
It's a
from
good
coffee
balance.
last week. Yeah. Haven't had to drink a
You
single
can
cup
go
of
to the
coffee.
moon and then go to full moon yoga.
You
Yes.
have all
I
your
like
needs
it.
here.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
Do you want to do a little more?
Oh,
Why not? Yeah,
Okay,
let's do
okay.
it.
Let's go ahead and sit down.
all right.
So let's get those hamstrings. So hamstrings are a big one for lots of folks because they sit in a desk all day or in the car. So we'll stretch those hamstrings. Reach our arms up overhead. Take a big breath in. So breathing is important. Exhale, fold over towards your toes. So relax your hands down. Good. Lift your chest. There you go. Look at you guys.
good?
Roll your
Yep.
shoulders
Feel a little
back.
hamstring.
There you go. And then hinge from your hips. Breath out. Don't hold your breath, guys. Breathe in. Breathe
Sound
out.
good till one of us passes out.
We shouldn't. You should be breathing. Reach your arms up. Good. Exhale, release it down. It can't be lopsided, so I gotta do the other side.
All right.
Okay. All right. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold it forward.
They're doing it with us behind the
Good.
camera too.
Release your hands. So you don't worry about getting to your toes. There's no fireworks or anything that happen when you reach your toes. You just wanna, but we want a healthy back. So you wanna lift your chest. And then think of hinging from your hips, like you guys are talking about lifting. So if you were doing like a deadlift, right?
Okay.
You would want that back to be flat. Yeah. Same kind of thing. There's lots of great correlations between functional lifts and yoga.
I feel that hammy, man.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
It's kind of stiff.
You feel it?
I haven't stretched this thing in months.
Worked out legs this morning, so
Oh,
definitely. feel it.
good. Look at us. Reach your arms. Good. Back up. And bring it back down. All right, let's do one more. Bring your feet together.
Oh Lord.
Okay, here we are. Lift your chest. And again, we'll hinge it forward. This is Baddha Konasana, a bound angle. Bring your elbows. Yep, relax. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Good job. Yeah, you guys are great.
It's kind of
Look at her back there, behind the camera. You do this often, don't you? Man.
Should we do a little core work to finish it off? Let's bring the knees together.
Okay.
And you're gonna lean back. This is Navasana, or boat pose.
Okay.
So you're gonna lift your feet up, and we're gonna balance on those hip bones. But again, we wanna press your chest forward, roll your shoulders back. You can stay here, or if you wanna let go. Yes, we're floating. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking good, JJ.
Awesome job.
How long can you hold it?
Well, it was the last one, so
Yeah, you win.
Awesome.
All right. Well, that was cool.
man. So
All right, I want to keep going.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not saying we have to on here. I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
yeah.
you know,
Have to
it
come back.
feels good to stretch. I mean,
Yeah.
I already
Another-
feel kind of loose
Yeah.
already. Yeah, just from those three
not
stretches.
as, not as
Awesome.
stiff.
Yeah.
We offer new client specials. So if you're brand new, you can come for 2 weeks and try as many classes as you want. And that way you get a taste of if you want an intense class, or maybe you want to try the meditation or a nice sleepy time class, you can try those.
So, I don't know, because my wife obviously, like, she handles all her yoga stuff. So I don't know what she spends on it.
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
No, so if you are, a drop-in class is $16. So if you just want to take one class, it's $16. That's why that new client special is really great. It's $30, and you can come for as many times as you want for 2 weeks.
20 weeks.
Yeah, for
You
20
heard
weeks.
it.
So, and
20
then
weeks.
there's membership, so it just depends on how often you think you'll come. And each we have 5, 10, and then unlimited, and they all kind of have more benefits to
I think
them.
my wife has the unlimited.
Yeah, the unlimited, then, you could come, depending on how much she comes, she probably gets a class for like $8. It's pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, that is cheap.
Yeah.
And those are
How do you
monthly.
stay in business?
Oh, because yoga is
Popular.
you feel good. You're ready
Yeah.
to do more.
So exactly
Like
how
$8
much
a
is
class. Inflation's,
exactly how much is the unlimited per month? You said.
The unlimited is $125 for the whole month. Yep.
And you just come whenever you want.
Yep, you can come whenever you want. It also
not
includes
bad.
discount on our awesome merch, which Lindsay likes too.
Yeah, merch discount.
And we also have free member events. So if you're a member, we have different events that are free for our members because we love them so much.
It's actually not that bad. That's another, I think, stigma that a lot of people think, and it's probably just true in a lot of cases.
That is expensive?
Yoga is expensive. That's why they'll
Yeah,
never go
yeah.
to a class.
I feel like that's like cheaper than most CrossFit gyms.
CrossFit
yeah,
gyms
CrossFit.
are outrageous.
They're
Yeah.
very expensive.
Yeah,
Pretty
they're
expensive.
outrageous.
Yeah, I mean, I have a personal trainer 3 days a week, and it's a heck of a deal, and it's more than triple what you just said. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're coming, every other day, I think if you come at least 3 times a day, you pay for it.
yeah,
Or 3 times a week, sorry.
it's like 3 times a day.
No, we don't.
Whoa,
be
that's a
flexible.
lot.
I don't recommend
Yeah.
that. I don't recommend.
3
But yeah,
times a day.
but because we offer a variety of options, you could really do a whole lots of different things. We have bar classes as well. So
All right, well, hopefully we opened up some dudes' minds into yoga.
I think
Yeah.
so.
You should check it out, fellas, because that felt pretty good. And, for the ladies out there that, I don't know, do a lot of ladies listen to our show, JJ? Do you have those demographics for me? No? Okay.
Not off the top of my head. I feel like
Either way,
I don't know.
Either way, you guys should check out Evolve for sure. This is
Yeah.
a really beautiful studio.
It's very big too. They
And
can't.
Kathy wants us to talk about the floors.
I see somebody pointing to the
Yeah,
floor.
so
So what's up
when
with the floor?
when we built this,
does
as a
seem
yoga teacher, I hear a lot about people's knees. Kneeling on the floor is
Yes.
painful.
It's funny that you bring that up because I've done yoga a couple times with my wife, and that was one of my issues.
Yes.
Was just that. So
Yes, so we have this nice cushy floor. They're zebra mats, to be exact. They're antibacterial, and we do wash them after every single class. But they're nice and squishy, so it's like a big giant yoga mat here for those folks with the knees. So they can kneel.
Those
But also-
folks with the knees.
the
Don't be
folks with
talking
the
about
knees.
us like that.
Well,
all right?
That's a
you
huge
know,
demographic.
kneeling,
folks.
the knee folks. And also, it's really great because if you want to try some headstands or some handstands, falling on a nice cushy floor
It's a lot better.
is
than
really nice. So you can.
concrete.
It invites lots of play too.
Cool.
Alright.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share before we wrap up?
Sure. One more thing.
Okay.
We have also we go on retreats. So we just went to Greece this past summer, and we're about to go to Bali in April. So we also travel. We take our yoga all over the globe.
So tell me, I might be in the process of being sold this Bali retreat
Yes.
right now. So
Yeah.
tell me all about this Bali
Oh,
retreat.
we're going to Bali, and we're staying at this amazing retreat center where all food and all holistic and spa services are all included.
Okay.
Everyone will get their own private villa, and with all the amenities that are there, the saltwater pool. We'll be doing obviously not only the spa services and the holistic wellness. We'll have to be doing cooking classes and going off resort and doing some different excursions as well.
So if someone were interested in this,
Yeah. Yeah.
per se, me,
Yeah.
how would you go about doing that? Is there
Yes,
a
you
fee along with it? Does it
Yes.
matter what membership you have? Anything
Nope.
like that?
So it's $500 for your deposit. That saves your spot. And then there's different prices depending on like the early bird or the different rates that go on from there. And you can find out all the details on our website as well.
Yeah, but Bali's not cheap, so you're looking at a couple
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I mean, the
But it's
flight
all-
alone out there is probably $1,000.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. And again, it's the entire week with all your food and everything is included as well.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
good time. And you
Yeah.
get a bunch of
Yeah.
yoga in too.
Do a
Yeah.
bunch of yoga, get all healthy, eat all healthy, be in a beautiful place. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't that hard of a sell for my wife. I was like, I'll tell you how it really went down.
Yeah.
She said, I want to go to this Bali retreat. I said, you ain't going to Bali without me. She was like, but what about the kids? I said, I will nail down my mom, and she will watch the kids. I'll make sure we're going to Bali together. You're not going without me. So
we should take the podcast to Bali. Would that be fun?
That'd be really cool.
Can you expense it?
So wait, since Chris isn't here, can we just sign him up that Chris has to go to Bali and pay for it and do yoga with us? That's what he gets.
Do it with the monkeys.
I'll call him as soon as I get off here and tell him, hey, good news and bad news. Good news is the podcast went well in your absence. Bad news is you're paying to go to Bali. I signed you up.
Sounds all good news to me.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys.